Alright. Hey, welcome to the first episode of Aqua Talks podcast. I thought it was time to give the podcast a bit of a revamp. I haven't done an episode in the old podcast format in a while, so I thought I'd make this vid to give you guys a bit of a life update and a bit of an update on the channel, I guess. So like I said, I wanted to revamp the podcast. I think the title change is going to help, and it's more accurate to what I've been feeling lately rather than just shooting the shit with people. This is going to be more, I guess, directed, you could say. And each podcast episode I can then say, Aqua talks about blank. And from here I can kind of start fresh for now and see how far this goes. Maybe in the future there will be a new podcast, but for now it's Aqua Talks. That being said, I would still love to have guests on and talk to other people about certain topics, but I think this is going to help more with advertising and marketing, whatever, and it might give people more incentive to kind of click on the videos, you know? But in terms of life, what's been going on, I've been working out in the garden a ton. I did a few update vids on Instagram actually. If you don't follow me, it's aqua.ofs, or you can find it easily through the link tree in the description. But I did a few updates on there of taking some weeds out, flattening out some dirt in the back. I'm going to put some grass seed down. I was showing that. I was in the greenhouse a little bit watering and showing the plants we got growing in there. And I was showing off some of the flowers because the people who owned this place before planted a lot of beautiful flowers. So now we're trying to take care of the place and take the weeds that overgrew and took over out and get it back to a better spot. Also, we've got a ton of raspberry plants in the back, so we've been trying to keep up with collecting those. My mom just made some raspberry gelato today, and that's always awesome. It is pretty rich because it's got a lot of cream and sugar in it, so you can't have too much at a time, but it is delicious. And currently we have one of my aunts here from France on my dad's side. She came over to spend a week and just relax because it's beautiful weather right now. And then in a few weeks we're going to have more family coming, but a lot more people. So that's going to be interesting. Should be fun still. But then I might have to slow down on the videos again. We'll see how it goes. In terms of more personal stuff, my hobbies. Last night I was going through my bulk Pokemon cards, making a Pokedex binder, you could say, organizing all my cards from the 151, the first gen, all the way to the black and white and the new gen. I can even show you here. It's getting pretty thick, but I wanted to make sure I had enough pages in here that there would be enough space, because I think they're up to like 1,000 or over 1,000 Pokemon now. I remember seeing the 600s. So maybe they're not at 1,000 yet, but then they have different evolutions and forms. Now they have mega evolutions, that kind of thing. I didn't include those. These are all just the base forms and stuff. But that's been pretty fun. I've been enjoying that. I've been messing around with some Lego again. Anybody who's known me since a kid knows I had a huge Lego collection. Unfortunately, I sold that through high school because I needed some money. Or maybe it was just after high school when I stopped working, I can't remember. But I've been missing it, so now I'm getting back into it with a few of those small sets you can get at the dollar store for like $5. I've been getting a bunch of those, mixing them in a container and just making whatever comes to mind. Might as well show off what I've been working on. This one might be one of my favorites that I made recently, so I don't think I'll take this one apart. But this is what it was supposed to be, or what it started as. And I left that together, but then I turned it into this. Kind of a more sporty, kind of a supercar version of what was already there. Sorry, I'm trying to keep it in focus. Right? I left the back open, but as it moves, you can see the pistons at the front go up and down. So, I think this one's pretty sick. I'm going to leave that together. But I had a lot of the maroon pieces from one of those nature sets. It was this one with the succulents and some flowers. But there was a maroon flower. That one I took apart because it was pretty flimsy. And then I reused the pieces just from my imagination, you know? So I'm pretty happy with that. Recently we were down in Ontario seeing my grandparents on my mom's side. and we were helping them with some stuff around the house. I actually posted some of it on Snapchat. If you want to follow me on there, it's XCMDAMAY. I just switched over my personal account to an Aquarius of Fallen Snow account, and I post on the public story. So if you want to see that, you can follow me on there. I don't think that one's in my link tree, but I might throw it in there. And I would put more, personal stuff on there, more of my behind the scenes or real life content, rather than the more edited stuff on Instagram or YouTube, you know what I mean? And I also post a lot of toke vids smoking to some unreleased music. So if you want to hear new unreleased music before it's out, you can check it out. What else? I've been trying to work on some physical art lately. I've just been messing around with little things, but I've been building up a decent sized collection of cardboard, so I might try making some stuff with that. I'm not too sure of what I want to make yet. In the past, I made a rockfish that's hanging on my wall right now. Fuck it, I might as well go grab that and show y'all. I gotta hold it back here because it's pretty big, but I put a piece of electrical wire up here, and then if I flip it around, you can see the layers I put together, but then it ended up curving because the glue dried. It was white glue, so it ended up giving it this shape, and I didn't want to hang it on the wall like that, so now it gives it some more character, looking like it's got the hook in its mouth still. Might try and make some more. If you got thoughts of what I should make in terms of fish or other animals, definitely let me know in the comments, and I'll try to show them off if I do make them. Actually, it's not hanging on the wall, because I have drop ceilings. It's hanging on like hooks from the ceiling, but against the wall, or close to it, I guess. But yeah, if I do make more stuff like that, I'll probably post the behind the scenes on somewhere like Instagram or Snapchat. Or if you want to see it as a YouTube video, I could try and make it a bit more long form, or a how-to video even. But I don't know if I'm like necessarily professional enough to do that yet. But let me know. I think that's basically all I want to update you guys on right now. If you're subscribed to the channel, you might have seen I've been posting a good amount of videos lately. I don't think YouTube's been entirely pushing them to my subscribers though. So if you want to know when I post a new video, definitely turn on the notification bell. And I try to mention that, of course, you don't have to watch it right then, but at least you know when there is a new one, right? But yeah, I think those are the main points. New podcasts, life update, trying to post more on social media, but my brain is pretty scattered, and especially trying to stay on top of the garden, it's a lot right now, but when the weather cools down and we're not doing as much outside, I'll definitely be working on the channel and my music a ton, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I think I'll leave this one here for now. Second video I'm recording today. The first one was the what if built diff video, which I'm also going to try and make a few more videos on that soon. So definitely check that out. But yeah, I'll leave this one here for now. Like I say at the end of all my vids, I love ya, stay safe, good luck, and take it easy.